Hey friends! Today I'm gonna try to do a little bit of limb walking. So I'm gonna go on this limb on this tree and crawl a little bit. See you in a bit. So, in order to do the limb walking, what we wanna do is get our tie-in point quite high, so you don't need to struggle. And no, doesn't need to be totally on top for this purpose. Maybe over there. Just got that thing. Okay, first let's get up.
One eternity later.
You see, the rope goes from me through these metal rings. They don't touch the tree at all. So this is the moving bit, right? This is not moving. And then there's very little friction. Okay, now when I'm in this, I can get rid of my flip line. Whoop, 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 whoop. We'll see if I'll be able to disconnect this, but maybe I can just climb up. Alright, let's go down. Alright, so this is the limb I want to climb. Now it's the fun part. This was just preparation until this point. But let's say this is above a house or something, and we really can't cut it here. So we want to climb all the way up there and cut it there. Or this tree just stays, and we just want to keep that part because it's maybe above the road or something. Now we need to get a way to get up there. As I said, higher up we are, the easier it is to go, and that's just because of the pendulum swing. Like, if there's because we don't have that steep angle now, as we go up, we're gonna get steeper angle, and gravity is gonna push us back to the tree. So that's where flip line still comes handy. Here are some like small branches. They wouldn't hold our weight, but they're very useful to kind of stand on, because our weight should be always in the rope. We can do like this, we can continue moving, and then I can kind of use my flip line to save the progress, like so. So now I have a flip line holding me so I don't go that way. I don't go back to the tree, and then I have this that holds my weight. And this is basically how you want to approach this. So the weight should always be in this rope. As you can see, I'm not really standing on this branch. I'm kind of like just in the same plate area. I'm in the same angle as this branches, and then I'm not putting too much pressure. Like this one is very thick branch, it will hold me fine. But maybe on the top it would crack underneath my weight. So let's try progressing a little more. So now, like the further out we are, the more difficult it is actually to get up, right? So now I'm doing like this, and now we're hitting that branch above us too. Okay, now I'm again in a stable position where I secured my lanyard. And I have this, but you can see that there's a branch. Here's a branch. The further we go now, it's more difficult a little bit. But let's try to go a little bit higher. Maybe I want to put my foot here, so I would be able to get it there. Okay. Luckily we have these branches here that we can use for support as we climb. The worst case scenario is you don't have any branches really to put your leg on. You would have to use spikes then, which also kind of works. And now it's becoming... I'm gonna try to jump. That should work. Alright, so now I'm again in a stable position to be able to cut it here or there and do other stuff. But you can see my rope is now in several places, like touching enough branches, which makes movement a little bit harder, as you can see. Then the SRT become more advantageous, because with the SRT we wouldn't have this problem. Alright, well now let's try to get back a little bit. So, and then I'm gonna try to put the camera on the ground and do the same thing one more time. To get back, we just do it in reverse, but we have the advantage of using a lanyard as kind of lowering device. Well, cool. This is it. Cool. Well, thank you for joining me today, and we'll see you next time. Bye.